the author with no last name. And this is another Let's Play of Big Farm Story, the farm game with a story of Find Grandpa, put out by Good Game Studios, who you might know for their browser game, Big Farm. Now, in the last episode, we finally found Grandpa. He crashed his hot air balloon in the mountains, and he doesn't seem to remember that, but he seems very happy up there with his alpacas. Now, in real life, I would be urging, to bring Grandpa down off the mountain and install him in the farmhouse and take special good care of him and give him soup. But this is not real life, this is a game, so I guess we have to acquiesce to elderly Grandpa's desire to stay up in the mountains for now. So the reason why I am here, in specific, is because I was putting stuff, trying to decorate the farmhouse, and I realized that all the brown furniture that we've got, it seems a little dark with those olive walls. So I want to buy some stuff here at the craft store to decorate our house with real quick, because they have a couple, sets, I want to call them. So, you have, a brown set, which is kind of like this, this modern bed here, or the farmhouse bed that we already own, with this, wooden table and the wardrobe we already own, and you can buy a wooden bookshelf, and and a wooden vanity, and it just all seems very, 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 very dark, especially with those olive walls. So I thought we could buy ourselves this white bed here. We could buy ourselves a white wardrobe, this family table, and let's see, and we need a couple windows. You can only buy the windows one at a time, but that's fine. And so we don't need, we don't need this stool. I don't know if we need this, and there doesn't, and the only kind of white farm, the white kind of fireplace is pretty much the one we've got now. So I don't know what else we want to put on the wall. We can buy a crafting kit to buy a white bookcase if you want to buy a white bookcase. We can change our pet's bed into a pink bed, maybe. But, we have to, I just thought we could change it up a little. When I grow up, I want to sleep in this bed. It's so big and grown-up looking. I'll put hundreds of pillows on it. Okay, Hannah. And then a janitor yell when he jumps out of the closet. Supplies! Ha, says Owen. That's definitely a dad joke. And this is great for larger families or for people who love having guests over. You can serve so much food on it, says Lydia. And some windows. I looked and saw the sea, and the sea saw me, said the fisherman. Very, very cute. So let's, and we needed a total of 44, yes, 44 iron to have enough iron for both the iron carts and to get ourselves a new axe. Now, I don't know if we need a new axe, but right now, we're gonna eventually get ourselves a new axe. So let's change out the bed. And there we go. And I bought this wooden table, and as soon as I bought the wooden table, I was like, no, it's all too dark. So let's put in this table with the white chairs and has a lantern on it. And then we can put in the new wardrobe, just like here. And doesn't that look nice? And let's put in some windows in the walls. Here. There we go. There we go. Now it's not quite as dark. And these are plain windows. They don't have any curtains on them, but you can make windows with curtains on them if you like. So here we are. That's a little better. Not quite so dark anymore. And I don't really have anything for the walls yet that will fit with all this. But there we go. Doesn't that look so much better yet? I'm so silly. We came in here to make some big iron parts for Benny, which you have to do twice. So here's 5. And they say size doesn't matter, but when it comes to load carrying of iron, it does matter. And we need, I believe we need 10 of these, right? Or did we need 12? How many? Oh, well, we needed 12. That's right. We needed 12. So we need 2 more. Isn't that insane? Alright, so we have big iron parts to run around everywhere to give to Benny.
Hey.
Hi again. Can I help you?
Huh?
We need those big iron parts before we can build the house for your grandpa. Here you go.
Ooh.
Great! Let's meet up at Walter's place in the mountains. Go to Grandpa's house. Well, it's a little late in the day to be going to Grandpa's house, even though we have so much energy. How did that happen? I don't know. Grandpa's place. In the mountains.
Ah.
Everybody's here. What are we doing? Okay.
Hey.
Hello. Hello. Everybody's waving. It's so nice to see you all again. Indeed, old friend.
What?
Old? Oh, hello. And, well, has a point, Walter. That beard. Everyone has been going on about the beard. It is quite, says Sam. Distinguished, impressive, handsome, says Grandpa Walter. Something. It's something, says Grandpa. I suppose it is, says Walter. Walter, are you sure about all this, living alone up here? Thank you, Owen. Oh, yes, quite sure. I have to stay here, says Grandpa. That's not like you, starting such grand adventures, says Owen. This is just different. I want to make this my home, says Walter. All right, let's focus on keeping you warm and safe up here. They're all going to run over to the... and start pounding on it with hammers, the Carpenter family. And... voila! We now have a hobbit house! Wow, that was fast. You can always ask us for help, says Benny. Let me know when you need your generator fixed, says Sam. For now, we should let Walter enjoy his new home. We will visit you again soon. Thank you all so much. Have a safe trip home. Bye. So there you go. Walter has 4 walls and a roof. Let's go over here. I made enough fertilizer to fertilize the hazelnut. So let's do that before we talk to him. Yay! There we go. The hazelnut tree is now strong enough to grow fruit, Grandpa. Good, good. I see there's no farming test too much of a challenge for you anymore. But my guess is that you're also talented in cooking as well, I'm sure I'm no Claire, but if you're hungry... Not for me, no. I was thinking you could help me prepare a little gift for Matilda. A gift for Matilda? What a lovely idea. So you want me to make a gift that you can give her? Okay. A gift for Matilda, what a lovely idea. I used to supply her market, you see. I feel a bit bad having left on such short notice. I hope you've been providing her with goods in my place now. Sure I have, or yes, it's not like I had much of a choice. Sure I have. Of course I have. I want money. I knew you'd be up to the task. Well, about this gift. Matilda loves chocolate spread. If you could prepare that for her with the hazelnuts from this tree, I'd be much obliged. Chocolate spread made from hazelnuts. Sure, I'll try to cook that. Thanks, Jenny. Take this recipe here. It should be an easy one. So, we have gotten the chocolate spread for Matilda, but the hazelnut tree will not be ready for 3 days. How do you like your new home? I can't thank you enough for organizing all this. Anything to help my grandpa out. You've really made yourself a place here, not just the farm. With the citizens of Chestnut Grove as well, anyone can see it. You are a true part of the community now, and everyone treats you like that. Well, they also saw you really needed help. Maybe. A bit of both then, says Grandfather. So we have done that. We are now at level 40. And I believe I still needed farming tokens. Whee! And then lastly, Grandfather needs bunching onions. Here you go, Grandpa. I've got the onions. Well, you've become quite the farmer, Ginny. I'm proud of you. It eases my mind to know that you've taken over the farm. I know you'll achieve great things here. But if you don't mind hanging around a bit, I would also enjoy your company here once in a while. Definitely. I'm happy to come by and help around your new home. It still sounds crazy you want to live up here now, but I won't let you down. Excellent. As you've already noticed, I also have a farm box up here. Feel free to acquire seeds and similar items from there anytime you want. And if you don't mind the extra work, you can go ahead and make the other fields farmable. Everything you plant and harvest here, you can keep, of course. I don't need much for myself. Thank you. I can't wait to try sowing new seeds up here. And you get more bunching onion seeds. Yay! Alright, and so we have a new quest called Fast and Fluffiest. Okay. The legendary tree. So Mayor Connor now has a quest for us too, that the path to Chestnut Meadow should be usable soon. And okay. And Matilda needs chocolate spread, and we still need to finish the fruits litter here. So, Grandpa, what about welcome to my mountain peak? About your while you're helping me so diligently here, I made a great discovery. This will be great help to you. Yes, I'm sure of that. Oh, I'm so excited. Don't keep me in such suspense, Grandpa. What are you talking about? You'll never believe me. Yeah, it's really hard to believe, actually. Grandpa, now out. Get out with it. No, we'll meet on your farm. You will leave me there. Go ahead. I'll come later. What? That's unfair. Now you've made me curious. The longer you stay here, the longer it'll take you to find out. All right then, but hurry up. Ah, you have no idea. Okay, sure, Grandfather. So, in order to get other seeds, to plant other seeds than the bunching onion, we would need to buy their stickers down at the register, which of course we're going to eventually do, but we need like 7 farm tokens, I think, to get them all. And then there's 4 trees. No, it's 12 and like 5 more plants or something like that. But we can plant some bunching onions while we're here. Now wait a minute. Grandpa! How? Ginny-O, finally! You took quite some time. My companion even took a nap out of boredom. Oh, by the way, might I introduce? This is Leo, a star among the alpacas, the fastest sprinter around. Aha, that's why you got here so quickly. There is hardly a better way to plant such a quality, right? Well, anyway, I thought Leo could help you get from here to the mountains quickly. Now that you spent so much time there to help me, and now also to use the fields there. He appears behind your shoulder and sniffs at you, seemingly not convinced. But, sorry, Grandpa, but what is Leo doing there? I'm afraid he's not yet convinced to carry you, too. It took me some time for him to like me. You could bring him something to strengthen him. He needs a lot of energy for this running around. Athletes like protein? How about some scrambled eggs? He looks at you confused and starts going around. Not sure if alpacas should be eating eggs. At least he doesn't seem to be able to do anything with it. Maybe some fruit. He appears interested. Okay, he seems to like fruits. Do you have an idea which one, Grandpa? He often sniffs your apple trees with interest. I bet he likes apples, but you should cut them into pieces for him. At least that's what I needed to do with the fruit. Apple compote. Yeah, that should be perfect. Look, he looks interested already. He looked curiously at here and there, but is more busy wandering around. Deal, I'll let myself be carried back to the mountains before Leo disappears without me. You can bring the apple compote to me when it's ready. See you later. So Grandpa needs 6 apple compote, and I don't think we have that recipe. And apple compote is something you can make at your preservation shop. No, we have to buy that from a store. And find out how much we need for this apple compote recipe. So, I believe this is the one. We need a recipe for preservation. So we need 15, we've got 35. Okay. Cinnamon. Okay. Where do we get cinnamon? We get cinnamon from Claire. If that makes any sense at all to you. Yes, we have to buy cinnamon from Claire. Or cinnamon. But we also need 1 coconut for the chocolate spread. Don't buy chocolate, buy the coconut. So here we are. So we need... Alright. Go down here. 6 cinnamon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 24 for that. And we need 1 coconut for Matilda. Right? Yes, cinnamon. So one of the best spices. It makes oatmeal with milk and bananas just perfect. And try adding it to hot chocolate. So delicious. And then coconut oil is not only good for cooking, it's also one of the best moisturizers. Just use it on wet skin after a shower and you'll feel like a whole new person. Unless you're allergic to coconut. I thought coconut is hypoallergenic. No. I really wish it was, folks. It is not. We need to make this 6. So this is going to take... Actually, we can only make 5 at a time, and they want 6. Go figure. How much money does it take to make a new one? We need a preservation cell, 950 coins, and 10 screws. Let's do that. Because I'm impatient. Look, I do not have patience for this but nonsense, right? And... Alright, that will go tomorrow. So we might as well talk to the mayor, because I know we were just there. We could have done it then, but we might as well talk to the mayor and see what it will take to get the Chestnut Grove open. Legendary tree. It's a dilemma, Jenny. Luckily, you are here and hopefully you can help. Sure, but what exactly is the dilemma? You have certainly heard that the path to Chestnut Meadow is accessible again. It has been closed since the storm, and our beautiful meadow was helplessly at the mercy of nature. Without regular care, such a patch of nature can grow wild in no time at all. Visitors keep asking to visit our legendary sweet chestnut tree, and now I still have to put them off. I'm happy to help with the cleanup, but what do you mean by legendary? I know the tree is huge and it's always fascinated me, but legendary? Someone has probably forgotten the stories from their childhood. Thanks a lot, Con. Well, I'll be happy to answer your questions. The cleanup has framework. It's marvelous that you volunteered. You are a delight for the community. Okay, I'll get to work then. Outstanding. Until then, I'll keep the visitors in check with a few stories. You'll find the path to Chestnut Meadow behind the Petite Four restaurant. Alright, so that's behind the Petite Four. So let's go up over here, and there's the Chestnut Meadow. So a new area of the map. As you can see, it is covered in leaves and twigs. Oh, a hardwood log. As the name suggests, cutting down these logs is hard work. And there's some mushrooms here, and it's grass. Not part of the cleanup in the meadow area, but So this does provide a small, increase, another place to go and look for stuff if you need it. If you need, especially if you need hardwood logs, mushrooms grow here. So if that's what you're looking for. Of course, it happens to be on the opposite side of the map from the from the mountains. So that makes it kind of, annoying when oh, you're not. So we've finished cleaning up, but I see a treasure chest. We're gonna have to go around the tree to get to it, of course. And you're like, yes, you can go around the tree. Yes, you can. You just have to go around the branches. There we go. A modern stone floor. I'll take it. People usually say marble is the best stone to use in making a stone floor since it's such a classic. My favorite, though, is sandstone. It's a very delicate stone, but it sure is worth it. Okay, you say so. I don't know if I would. Oh, and look, there's some sort of letter all the way out here. I'm actually pretty happy here. People respect me, and I enjoy planning all the different events, and it's so much less stressful than the city politics. I wish you would visit more often. I know you don't like it here, but you never gave the place a chance. Don't listen to what others say. Try to form your own ... opinion. This is page 2 of a letter. Interesting. Who is Mayor Connor writing to? Does he have an estranged wife we don't know about? Is there someone in his life? Oh, and the dog has found something. Okay, puppy. He's found treats. It's getting late, isn't it? We're gonna have to go home. Get some sleep. Which is good, because we'll move the hazelnut tree faster. You'll be happy to hear the Chestnut Meadow is completely cleaned up again. This is great news, thank you. And what do you think of our beautiful sweet chestnut tree after all these years? It's even more impressive than I remembered. Or it is exactly as I remember it. It's just a tree. Why all this fuss about it? It's even more impressive than I remember. Yes, isn't it? It's becoming more and more impressive. This tree is the landmark and namesake of Chestnut Grove. It's been standing here for so long that its exact age can only be estimated. Can you please refresh my memory and tell me more about the tree? I think I've heard enough about the tree. Can you please refresh my memory? With joy. As already mentioned, the tree was already here when the first people settled. Not only did we get the name from him, our coins also have the sweet chestnuts debossed into them. Okay. And the taste of the sweet chestnuts a real delight in the cold season. It is the location of our biggest events and the landmark that every visitor wants to visit. Haha, now I understand. The legendary. Thank you very much. That was very informative. Nothing to thank for. Now back to planning. Thanks for your help. Our seasonal celebrations can finally take place again. There's still a lot to prepare for me. See you later. Thank you, I guess. I think I'm going to break here. Thank you for listening. Take care of yourselves. Bless. Stay safe. And I will see you in the next video.